안녕하세요 여러분. 저는 오ral Ilinem Kongnipal Antipolo Campus Sara Micaela Bernales입니다. 이번 영상 프레젠테이션에서는 관광의 역사, 관광지, 인기는 음식을 소개해드리겠습니다. Okay, so before we start guys, let me allow to have a scripts here. Also, I have a scripts in my laptop so that I can remember what I am going to share to you guys about this topic. So when we say South Korea is the most popular and famous country all over the world. South Korea have a popular foods like street foods, tourist spots, and also South Korea with a rich history, culture, and natural beauty. South Korea has many tourist spots that are worth to visit. Like the number 1 is the Seoul. Number 2 is the Empower, Myeongdong, Gangnam, and also the largest national park in their country. So when we talk about South Korea, they have the most famous that it calls the K-drama series. And also, they had the most popular and famous that it calls the K-pop group. So, the Korea, they have a K-pop group, the boys and girls. So, for the boys, they had the 17, BTS, and Hypen, and many more. And also, for girls, they have Twice, LE SSERAFIM, G-IDOL, and many more. If you are interested visiting this place or in this country, we will talk about it later. So without further ado, so let's get started. So for some basic information in Korea, South Korea is a developed country in East Asia with a population of 51 million people. It is located on Korean Peninsula with the capital in Seoul, in the 5th largest megapolis in the world, having a rich history that has started in the 7th century along with rapid modernization in the last few decades. The country has developed a unique culture that blends national and modern elements. I would like to briefly discuss South Korean history and develops into some of cultural features that led to South Korea being one of the most prosperous country in the whole world. So in short, South Korea has only become independent less than 1,000 years ago, but it managed to have a renaissance in the recent decades, developing a new culture, established and preserving the one that Koreans keep for that 1,000 years. So here's some basic information about Seoul. So Seoul is the capital and largest city of South Korea with a population of about 10 million people. Seoul is the largest metropolitan area in the world with an area of 233.7 square miles and an average elevation of 282 feet. So South Korea is the center of politics, economy, culture, and transportation and education for South Korea, and hosted the 1986 Asian Games and the 1988 Olympic Games. So South Korea is divided by the Han River, which is the 4th longest river on the Korean Peninsula and surrounded by mountains. The second is the Seoul Empower. For the third one is the Gangnam. Gangnam is a district in Seoul. South Korea is the famous of its modern and trendy lifestyle. And for Myeongdong is the most popular shopping district in the entire city in Seoul, with both international brands and local brands, retail shops bursting from the seams. You can find everything you're looking for from K-beauty, fashion, and some awesomely delicious foods in between. Also, Myeongdong is popular with tourists that most vendors are willing to speak of any languages. And also, they have the Gyeongbokgung Palace, the War Memorial of Korea, and Manjanggul Cave, the Jeju Island, and the Busan, the famous Han River in Seoul. And for popular foods in South Korea, they have the kimchi, here, gimbap, bulgogi, tteokbokki, jjajangmyeon, ramyeon, the famous Korean fried chicken, hotok, odeng, doenjang jjigae. They have also the pajeon. And that is all for my video presentation for you guys. 재밌게 봐주셨으면 좋겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.